Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Singaporean Talks Money. So we're currently in the month of April and the first quarter of 2020 is over. So it is now a great time to have an update on my portfolio and dividends. So today's video will be quarter 1 2021 portfolio update in terms of my cryptocurrencies, stock holdings and dividends. So it's just an update on what positions I've initiated so far this year and how the portfolio is performing as a whole. So hope you like this rough overview of my portfolio. So first let's talk about the stocks portfolio. So in terms of my current portfolio, I've added these few positions in 2021. So there are 2 new counters and 2 new existing ones. So definitely existing, I've added Tesla and I've also added Vanguard Total World Stock ETF. New positions definitely include Palantir and ARK FinTech Innovation ETF. So as a lot of people know, Vanguard Total World Stock ETF is part of the regular savings plan that I have with FSM1. So I've also added, I've changed VOO S&P 500 to ARK FinTech Innovation ETF. So it is kind of like a recurring monthly purchase to my portfolio. So I switched out VOO for ARK FinTech because I want to have a different kind of exposure. So in my previous video, I believe that ARK FinTech is really going to be the next disruptive industry, and I feel that FinTech is very much relevant to everyone. So even though there are many FinTech companies around, with Square being the largest holding in ARK ETF, I believe it will be an interesting space to watch as technology can further propel the finance industries into new heights. So let's talk about the portfolio. So as of Thursday, 1st April 2021, my portfolio is valued at $40,129 with a total return of about 10%. Not the best, definitely comparing my results with the rest, but I'm happy with the growth as I changed my strategy to enter the US markets. So the recent volatility involving Tesla has also impacted my portfolio, as about 30% of my portfolio consists of Tesla due to its tremendous growth. So if the market goes up in the later part of 2021, I really hope to end the year with my portfolio value breaking 50,000. So do subscribe to my channel and hit the like button to follow me on my progress. So in terms of my cryptocurrency portfolio, which is a really small portion of my investment, but it did balloon up a little over the past few months before dipping recently. So it is interesting to have it part of my portfolio in cryptocurrencies. I know that there are people who really understand the aspects and bought it early. So I only started reading up late last year, and with more interest from institutions and more retail investors, I was more confident to put a small portion of my money in October 2020. So judging by the volatility of it, it is really exciting and scary at times to follow up with the value of it. It is also available 24/7 for trading, buying and selling, which makes it even more attractive as the markets for cryptocurrencies doesn't close. You can buy and sell at any time you like. So for me, I'm currently only holding Bitcoin and Ether. So I missed out on Dogecoin, but definitely I'll be investing more into Bitcoin and Ether over the long run. Although the current prices have really gone up from what I originally bought it in at. So I will not be putting a large amount of money in, as the daily volatility makes me pretty apprehensive about it. So definitely, this is just a rough overview of the value because, as you know, cryptocurrencies really fluctuate a lot on a daily basis. So this is just kind of an update at the current status, what its value at. So let's move on to dividends. I don't think there will be any increase in dividends for me this year, 2021, as the pandemic is still around, as vaccine programs have been rolled out. So REITs definitely, I don't think they'll be able to have a higher dividend payout. And also because I sold off first REIT last year, so I will be seeing a drop in dividends. Previously, I wanted to hit a monthly 3-digit dividend this year, but I think that will not be possible. But I do hope for at least a high 2-digit dividend. Definitely, from late last year to this year, 2021, I've been focusing a lot on US stocks. And so I haven't been buying any local stocks where most of my dividends are from. So this year I have and will be receiving dividends from Tyson Electric, STI ETF, OCBC Bank, Far East Hospitality Trust, Capital Retail China REIT, SGX, and Nikko AM STI ETF, who have so far announced dividends. So as you can see from the table, for 2020, I received about monthly $60 per month last year, which was a nice improvement year on year. But for 2021, I'm expecting lesser than that. And to be honest, I will slowly pivot towards dividend investing once my capital or portfolio is at a substantial amount. For example, maybe 300,000 or more. It depends. Yeah. So for the growth of my portfolio, so as many of my readers or viewers know, I'm aiming to get 100,000 in assets, excluding CPF, before or when I am 30 years old. So for now, my portfolio growth has been great, considering the run-up in US stocks. But we are definitely not able to predict the future and whether 2021 will also be a great year for stocks. So judging by my current investment amount yearly, for example, my regular savings plan, and also some extra investment cash that I do, the portfolio will have some form of growth. But if I were to just calculate that, it will not be sufficient to be able to reach 100,000 by age 30. So it will depend a lot definitely on the markets as well, on whether I'll be able to hit 100,000, and also depending on my main income, whether it can have any increase. So my main aim is actually not to set an achievement for a certain age, but because I understand that having a substantial amount in my portfolio will let me see the true effects of compounding, as mentioned by a 15-hour work week, who also mentioned about obtaining your first 100,000. So I want to reach there as soon as I can to see the effect of compounding. So I hope you guys enjoy today's video as I update my investment portfolio dividends for Q1 of 2021. If you like my content, do hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks a lot for all the support, and I hope that 2021 has been great so far for you guys. Thank you.